Hello YouTube and happy January 1st, 2020. I don't know about you, but I get really excited about new things, new year, a new day. To me, a new year is something that's full of endless possibilities, and it's kind of an opportunity to have a clean slate and say, hey, maybe I didn't like everything I did last year. Maybe I wasn't super happy with my career or in my personal life, but starting now, I'm going to focus on having the best year ever. And so that's kind of what this video is about today. It's about, from a coder standpoint, us having the best year ever. So I'm a big planner, and another thing I really, really love besides a clean slate every year, I also love a clean day planner. And so I plan in a digital planner. This one right here I got from a girl on Etsy, and I'll put the information below if you're interested in it. She's really, really good at creating this kind of stuff. But I love this day planner, and this particular one is undated, so I can use it year after year after year. I just have to clear off the previous year's information, which I did this morning. And so I get to start with a clean planner for a brand new year, and I wanted to take you along with me so we could kind of talk about this as coders, and also maybe talk a little bit about where this channel is going in 2020. I've got a lot of excitement towards that. But so we're in my planner, and I'm just going to go to, let's see, flip the page. This is kind of my ideas for the year for myself as a person, how the kind of person I want to be this year. But you don't have to focus on that because we're going to talk about coding. And we're just going to start with this little page right here. This is a good page for me every year because it allows me to reflect on the previous year, which I'll probably be doing in private, and then also talk about the year ahead. And I've decided, in my infinite wisdom that I have bestowed to myself, no one else thinks I'm wise, but I'm going with it. I've decided to name 2020. I'm going to name it. Let's see if my pencil works here. Turn my pencil on. What do you think we should name it? I'm thinking we should name it the Year of the Coder. You heard me. The Year of the Coder. Yay! And I think this is a time where we need to celebrate ourselves as coders. We are a unique breed of professionals in this country. We do things that no one else does. We support the incredible work that physicians and hospitals and nurse practitioners and all kind of healthcare providers do all over this country and all over the world. I'm speaking to you from I work in the United States kind of standpoint, but there are coders all over the world that are providing these services to hospitals and physicians and all kind of healthcare providers. And what we do is very important, and it's also a lot of fun and very interesting, and it's extremely multi-dimensional. So I would like us coders to deem 2020 as the year of the coder. Not the year of the monkey or the year of the rat or whatever. We're going to be the year of the coder for us. And I think we should take this time to really, 1, celebrate ourselves, 2, support one another, 3, focus on our craft as best we can, and look to a bright future for coders, for ourselves and coders all over the world. So, having said that, and having, like I said, bestowed upon me the power to name the year anything I wanted it to be, and you guys can do that too. You can, if you don't like Year of the Coder, just remember this is your year. You can call it whatever you want to, and you can envision it and plan it any way you like. But moving on to the channel, I do want to say that I have some interesting things that I have planned, videos that I have planned for 2020. And through the magic of video, you no longer have to look at my horrible handwriting. We're going to look at kind of what my brainstorming for videos in the next few months of 2020 will look like. I do plan on doing a review of coding software. I'm starting with the AAPC encoder. They call it the AAPC coder, and I happen to have a copy of that software. I'm using it, I like it, and I think there's some cool features in it that you might like too, so I'm going to review that software. Maybe more coding software to come, but definitely starting with that one. Also, I'm going to go over the 2020 changes to the NCCI manual. Just going to pull that up and briefly show you what changed for this year if you hadn't already looked. And I'm going to do a video or a series of videos on what it's like to be a remote coder, the good, the bad, and just what it's like. And kind of how to land a job as a remote coder, what employers are looking for, which employers are looking for remote coders versus employers that are more likely to want to hire you to work in an office. Just kind of, I'll go through that. I've been a remote coder for a very long time now, so I got a lot of experience in that topic. I'm also going to talk to you about the free tools that you can find on the internet that might make your job easier, that they're specific to coders. Last year I did a few videos on free tools. You can check those out on the channel. And I'm going to be looking for more free tools for this year because I don't know about you, but I have to pay for a lot of my resources, and anything that I can find that's valuable, that works well, that's free, I'm all for it. And I like sharing that information. So also, speaking of sharing, if you know of any free tools, please put that information in the comments below, and then I'll go check out the free tools that you recommend and see if I can do a video on them for us. And I also am excited about doing some videos about tools that you might already have in your arsenal, like Excel, OneNote, those kind of things, and want to do videos that are specific to how to use these tools to make your life easier as a coder. So I've got some interesting ideas on videos for that. I use both Excel and OneNote a lot in my work, and I think maybe I can show you some tips and tricks to speed your work up as a coder if you're already working in these platforms. And if you're not, then I can show you, like OneNote. I know a lot of people may not be working in OneNote, but it's a very valuable resource for coders, and I'll show you why. And you may already have it on your computer, so you might as well take advantage of it. And of course, much, much more. So if you like what I'm doing, subscribe to the channel. Just have to hit the little subscribe button. And then you can hit the little bell for notification if you want to be told when I'm going to drop a new video. And make sure you leave your comments in the comment box below. Sometimes you just have to encourage yourself, don't you? Anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic start to 2020, the year of the coder.